Well, we just have to meds and we jam, we jam. Well, we just have to meds and we jam, we jam. I don't know what I wanted to talk about. There's so much. So much. But you know what? There is a method to my madness. You ever learn how to do something and them always say hindsight is 2020? That's kind of how I feel right now. I am learning how to step back and iron out, quite literally, iron out. You know? Iron out the kinks and things like that. So anyway, there's so much that I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. But since we are on the topic, I thought me that talk with my security brethren. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a segment that's dedicated to when it's me and somebody else. That segment is going to be called Make Time for R. Make Time for R, H.A.R. stand for Whole a Reason. Make Time for Whole a Reason stand for Make Time for R. And that we're gonna do. So that's going to be the name of that segment. It's going to be called Make Time for R, Make Time for R. What am I say? Make Time for R, Make Time for R. Yeah? So Make Time for Whole a Reason, Make Time for R. H.A.R. stands for Whole a Reason, Make Time for R. Good. So now that we get that out of the way, what we're going to talk about. This I going to mix up, you know, because I don't remember. There was one, you know. There was one that I didn't really want. Okay. So I wanted to talk about certain personal things in terms of like life. Because I give life advice regardless of whether you want to accept it or not. I think one of the problems in life is this. You ever see somebody lash out against you and you wonder why and where it come from? The reason why them lash out against you is because in reality they are only thinking about themselves, one, and two, whatever suffering them going through, them things say it only happening to them. The suffering what them experience, it now happen to you. It's like, oh, you can pay your bills and you everything is fine for you, but my life is in shambles. Meanwhile, the difference between you and them is tolerance. You see, the difference is you see the beauty in tragedy. Them can't do that. Them not have the discipline for do that. The one they call B.I.T. Beauty in tragedy. You can see the beauty in tragedy, not them. Them weak. Them weak. Them emotionally weak. Them psychologically weak. Them not ready for this life here where we are live right now. Them not ready. Them don't ready. Them not ready for this. They're not ready. So, yeah. So, maybe that's the first portion of it. Because what happened, you know, I like to use video games and anime to teach people lesson about life. You have to have balance. You understand? You can't. You ever notice that some people, they're very, yeah man, they're all about going to the gym and you know, and yeah man, you're getting better, your cardio getting better, whatever. You know, you're improving in that area in your life, but guess what? Your finances is garbage, your relationships don't make sense, none of your businesses are profitable and things like that. So the question is, what is the point of having all that skill in one area and in the other area suffer? Think about it like MMA. MMA. You understand what I say? Meaning, you cannot just be good at boxing. Someone will take you down. You cannot just be good at grappling because someone will head kick you. If you get a head kick, trust me, you've seen what happened to Kamaru Usman. Yeah. And you have to understand, speaking of hypergamy, see, alright, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I got thrown off by a lot. The Bellator belt, the UFC belt, the ONE FC belt, all of the belts in every fighting organization, what do they have in common? It always goes to the better man. So if you really think about it, women are like the MMA belts, always going to the better man. But then again, not necessarily. But some people think that better means, oh, him have more money and da 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 da. Not true, because sometimes woman I give you a bun for a man where him not have nothing. But she just like the fact that him gangster and him can, yo, she will never refuse a offer from him. If him look on and say, girl, get on, yo. Yeah, sorry. I tried to code switch and failed. Anyway, him look on her and say, yo, hey girl, go down upon me. Right now. Nyam off this. And go so. You know, there's always a discrepancy between the man with them there with and the man with them love. And what them try say, alright, let me see if we can get some resources from the man when me there with, and see. It's like what she'll try to do is she's trying to make the man who she love more like this man, and she'll try to get that man have to be more like this man, so she don't have to run go over the sun. Confusion, bro. Confusion. Right? So you understand today, little mix up. It's a little champ loop, if that makes sense. Little mix up. Right? Little bit mix up today. So first I spoke about how, alright, let's go back to that. Why? I don't want to ask why do people suffer. I wanted to ask, what is the source of heartbreak? Where does heartbreak come from? I mean, I'll tell you where heartbreak really comes from. Heartbreak comes from this belief. You convinced yourself into believing that a particular situation, scenario, or relationship was designed to last forever. And when that illusion got shattered, it broke you. Speaking of that, well, I'll go back to anime. Bleach and Naruto both have characters that represent that illusion being shattered. Itachi and Aizen. Itachi and Aizen. When people fight them, they give you everything that you ever wanted. They make you feel like, yeah man, beer sword and beer shuriken pierce up them body, and everybody's like, yeah, we got him. And then you just see the man stand up in the corner looking at you like, look again. And you're like, why am I doing over this so? And then them look back, mortified by who you really stabbed. Yeah? If we want to utilize that analogy, that is the realization that happened to a man when him say, oh, my girl, she could have never give me a bun like that. Are you crazy? She's loyal to me. And when you him look and say, yo, no, your girl that. And he look and say, what? No, sir. That is what fighting Aizen is like. That is what fighting Itachi is like. Yeah? So that illusion that, oh, she would be loyal to you forever. Yeah? Or she would have never give another man a chance over you. That illusion is shattered when you fight people like Itachi and Aizen. So I hope that analogy makes sense for the weebs and the people them who understand how relationship dynamics work. Right? That is how heartbreak happens. Where there's something you believed in it, and as soon as, because you can say this, let us say the woman is Aizen and she gave you everything that you wanted, and that's what the illusion is. The illusion is everything you wanted. She loyal, she not gonna walk out on me, she not gonna cheat me, she gonna be there forever. And as soon as she not happy, she just go so. Shatter the illusion and look on you and say, look at that, look again. When you look, the person who you stab up are your best friend. It's when you squatted them from morning. Yeah. That is what it is like. Yeah? So let us say that a disloyal woman is the equivalent of fighting Aizen or fighting Itachi. They make you, them give you everything you ever wanted. That sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? A false sense of security. That is what Aizen and Itachi, that's what they prey on. They prey on giving you a false sense of security, and guess what? That's what some of the women them do when them there with you. And that's the source of all heartbreak. The source of all heartbreak is that you believe in something and that illusion, that rug, the proverbial rug get pulled from under you and you say, you know, they're on stable ground. Yeah. Yes. So hopefully my analogies regarding anime make sense. So shout out to Bossman Cinema. And you know, MMA wise, shout out to Champ Lou. Cool. No, there's a bridge in my mind where I talked upon my other phone, yes, so right? With a reason. And maybe I can play the voice note. Maybe. See if I can play the voice note there. Let me see. Can I do it in time? I'm hoping. Come on. Work with me. Don't embarrass me. Where is he? Where am there? Bro, oh. Yeah, it's on this phone. So I can't play it from there. But it's fine. Anyway, in that conversation that me and him they have, we're talking about one, trying to change people when you're in a relationship, blah blah blah. There's another thing that he did mention about women who, like, I was playing for him a video from the Queen Maker, the lady there, and she was saying that women think that the relationship is all about them, right? And you know, we had a, and that's why I like sending, anytime I get content, see it there, him message me back now. 30-second voice note him just send me. Yeah, hold on. Let me see how long this truck I gotta take for passway. Let me measure that. Oh, we just have meds. When we jam, we jam. When we just have meds, or we jam, we jam. No, alright. You see me do this? The main aim behind this page is that I am trying to teach myself how to deal with frustration. And maybe you can learn it from me too. Because that is all we're trying to do in life. Because you know what happened? Alright, I was going to say something else. Maybe on another episode. That's what I wanted to say. You ever realize, let's say a man there with a woman and him, yeah, everything look great on paper. Nice little wife, the kids are happy, this and that and everything are going. And then, come on. Anyway, so, hold on. What was I saying? So, on paper, them look very happy. But then here, say the man kill himself. And you wonder where that come from. Like, him look so happy, the kids are happy, the wife is happy, happy wife, happy life. So what could be wrong? How come him dead? And then it go back to the Queen Maker thing. Women think the relationship is all about them. This man probably realized that everything about him life is a lie. Him kids don't love him and respect him. Him wife don't love him and respect him. And basically he's just there to provide. When him realized that, him realized, wait there, I've been sacrificing for people who don't care about me. They don't care whether I live or die. And it gave him an idea. He find a rope and hang himself. No, I'm not suggesting that that's the solution to every problem. Absolutely not. Not for me. Life too nice. Let me explain what I mean by that. I am very trivial. So for example, if me did kill myself a couple years ago, just by example, I would have never lived to see Adesanya lose the title. No, not that I want to see Adesanya lose the title, but if me dead, more to see it. More to live long enough to see that, you know, no. When me, man, God damn it, the name. Edwards, the Edwards, man. Hold on. Leon Edwards. That's the name I wanted to remember. Yeah. No, like I say, I'm trivial. Suppose when I killed myself a couple years ago, I may never live long enough to see the PS5. I may never live long enough to see cell phone when look. Cell phone when no button on the face. Suppose when I kill myself them time there, I may never get to see where technology go in a life. You understand? You know, so anyway, the point that I'm making is that is what how about this? For me, that is what I call finding the beauty in tragedy. Yes, life is you are gonna suffer in a life. How about that? You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer in a life. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna suffer in a life. You're gonna suffer. Right? You're gonna suffer. However, is what you do with it. If you cannot find meaning in it, that is where you're gonna end up depressed all the while. Depression are gonna beat you because you're not finding meaning in your suffering. Find the meaning in your suffering, and believe me, your life will go better. Yeah. And if it look, MMA guru, he found meaning in his suffering. He used to whisper in them video them because his parents them did the cross in the other room. And who knew that he would go from that to sitting beside Demetrius Johnson on the Mighty Cast? You never know. LEAP, let's explore all possibilities. Shout out to Bossman Digital Media. Yeah? Hold on. Let me see if I can. You know? Yeah. Shout out to that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, anyway, you know what? Let me not make this boring. So yes, yeah, you have to find the meaning. Find the meaning. Find the meaning in the little suffering what we all go through, you know. But now when I get back to one of the topic them, we're bridging there. That like I say, when a man find out say he must sacrifice for somebody that don't care about him. Some people find out too late. Yo, some people are so good at pretending. And that's another thing. You have some people where them look upon you like a your fault you don't have a partner. Like a your fault you don't have a wife or you don't have somebody where I gotta do life with you. But the problem with most people is that them don't realize that most people, they like how things look. You understand? They're about looking good rather than being good. They don't care about actually being good. Now let me explain what we mean by that. You have some people that they like the idea of having a partner, but they don't want to have to treat them partner good. The word that comes with having a partner is like, oh, that's too much for me. I don't want to care about you. I just want, so them want to benefit by having access to you, but they don't want to treat you right. Them don't want to pour into you. They don't want to put in any effort. You understand what I say? So them don't want to put in no effort. Them don't want to do no work. So let me get this straight. You want your relationship to work, but you don't want to work on your relationship? Say that again. Because when I love sing that like an idiot Beyonce song. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you. Shut up. I wish Jay-Z was with her when the song come up, because if me was Jay-Z and me or sing that, I say, babe, you see the part there with the another you, change the word there from another to better. Sing the song again. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have a better you in a minute. See it there, babe? And that you for say. Not another you. Oh, you feel look for a man and tell a man say you can get another him. Another dog shit. Another dog shit. Another dog shit. And next dog shit. So me was dog shit. And you go left me if you're not me disappointed in a you. Or you feel left dog shit for dog shit. That's why I hate the song. That's why I hate it. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I can never like that song. And then it contradicts another song that she do. Let me upgrade you. Then, so you upgrade. What? So one man I get an upgrade, right? So you go upgrade a man. And then the other man, what? I'm confused. Yeah man, I'm confused. I'm glitch completely. There's no way. The song that can't make sense to me all now. So the point I'm making is, you know, you have to understand, say, when you tell somebody, I can replace you, nothing wrong with that, you know. But the thing is, listen to this. It goes back to looking good. You have looking good and being good. Hold on it. Yes. Anyway, what was I saying to you before? People don't understand the concept of looking good and being good. Yeah? Alright, so I know, I'm going on a tangent. Let me apologize. That's why I've been doing so much rubbish. Them write about this and them write about this. Make we stop here and go to the Junkro. Right? Don't worry. I will be doing that all the same, but we just have to figure out how I'm going to do that. But it's okay. I shall find a schedule for that. It should be an everyday thing to do. Them write about this and them write about this. Should be every day, but in time. This is almost. I make we stop here and go to the Junkro. This is almost that. But it go have a little bit more fun. It's more fun. That I gonna have video evidence. Yeah man, this one is this is a freestyle, that one there. Yeah man, that's gonna be a pen game. Anyway.